My name's Sarah, and if you don't already know, I am Sam's surrogate. That means that I carried him from when he was an embryo until he was born. I was pregnant with him because Amanda wasn't able to carry a pregnancy to term, so I did it instead. So, the reason why I bring that up is because today is the 3 year anniversary of the transfer day. That was the day when we took his already developing embryo and it was transferred into my uterus, and that started my pregnancy. So, since we're at this anniversary, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot for a long time, and I think it's relevant to this page. I think it's something that some of you, as the Saving Sam's fans, might have thought of, but maybe never brought up, because if you did, it would just make Amanda feel bad, which I agree, it would make her feel bad. And I really think that there's only a few people that could really talk about it, and I'm one of them because I carried the pregnancy. So I thought that I should bring it up because even though it could be hurtful, I think it's really relevant. I think it's logical, so I think it should be addressed. And that is the question of, since Sam is so sick and he has this disease that's going to affect the rest of his life and limit it, basically, the question is, if we had known that before, since it was so hard to get him, since we took extraordinary means to get him on this earth, if we had known beforehand that he was going to be sick, would we have gone through with it? Or specifically to me, if I had known that being pregnant with him was going to produce a child that had this disorder, that was going to be sick for the rest of his life, would it be worth it to me to do it? And my answer is a definite, absolutely yes. It was totally worth it. Even though he's sick, and even though bringing him into Matt and Amanda's family added burden to their lives, it was totally worth it. And here is why I feel that way. Because the pregnancy for me was way more positive than it was negative. It taught me a lot of things about how to feel more deeply and how to be closer to my Heavenly Father. It taught me that my Heavenly Father listens to me because I prayed about whether or not I should do the surrogacy, and I got a distinct answer. And in that answer, it was obvious to me that there was a real purpose for Sam's life. And so even though it started out rough and he has this disease and it's been hard on everybody, especially Matt and Amanda and Sam himself, he has a purpose, because I have a witness of that my Heavenly Father told me that he was supposed to be on this earth. Sometimes I fantasize, what it would be like when he's older, as an adult and stuff. Like, will he be friends with my kids? When he has kids, am I going to consider them my grandkids? That kind of thing. But there's always the possibility that he won't make it to adulthood. I mean, there's the possibility he could die tomorrow. So if he dies tomorrow, was it worth it to get him to do the pregnancy, to do all the infertility treatments and stuff, if he dies tomorrow? Even if he died tomorrow, it was worth it. Even if he were to die tomorrow, his life has made a difference in my life, in my relationship with Amanda. It used to be that we were sister-in-laws and we knew each other, but we didn't really know each other very well. And now we have this amazing bond where she's my sister. I feel closer to her than almost anybody. And that's because of the surrogacy. And if Sam did nothing else but bring us together and teach us how to love more, then it was worth it. So that's my thoughts. Thank you for supporting Amanda. I worry about her. I feel like she's the parent that Sam was supposed to have. He wasn't born my child because I couldn't handle his challenges. And while it's hard on Amanda, she's was meant to do it. She's very equipped. This is what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be his mom. So I feel, well, I wish that things were easier on them. I feel like they're where they're supposed to be. And I just want to say thank you for all the people that are constantly supporting her. I wish I was closer so I could, physically bring her things. And I'm always gratified when I see people going out of their way to take care of them. So thank you. And that's all I have. All right, bye.